Oh, have you disconnected your phone?
I have not, so thank you for reminding me.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
My mic was muted for a second. Every time we'll do that.
Yeah, you can't have a stream
Show
without
you
a little bit of Skype.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a D&D without... It wouldn't be a Hydalann D&D campaign if I didn't scuff it at least once every session. Yeah. Anyways, welcome, everyone. We're on episode 5 of Twin Tales. And... pretty much... Do you guys want to do a recap, or do you want me to do the recap?
I can.
You can.
You
But do you want to?
I'm kind of working on other stuff at the moment, but I can if you need.
Hydalann, let me just say this. I'm in like 8 campaigns or running games. I don't want to ever do the recap.
Starts reciting some other campaign. It's like, I didn't know that happened.
right.
Exactly. And this is why I listen to everybody else's recap. I'm like, oh, right, that is what happened last time.
Don't ask me, because if you ask me, I'll try to subtly slip in that you passed us 5,000 gold each, and that we actually all leveled up, and then I'll just gaslight you into trying to get more powerful over here. So.
Oh, he didn't give us all confidence bonuses?
We all got max work tools for every skill.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, well, last time on episode 4, the party successfully defeated the Ruin Elemental, destroying it, and they were able to jump down into this ruin. Just making sure the stream chat is good. Okay, cool.
Yes.
And after, doing some investigation, they finding all the magical items. They were able to find this hidden... it's like a hidden door that, like a grate or, something that lifts up, and some snow does seep through. And it was the help with, I think Oz found that with doing some searching around.
A little bit of roguey skills thrown into the mix.
After descending, I believe like somewhere around 50 feet underground, you guys made it to this first floor, and you guys saw that there was yet another floor below. You guys found some notebooks. You fought some monsters down here, and generally it is exploration time, or perhaps it's rest time, because you guys did talk about wanting to do some rest and try to figure out what these notebooks are, or what is actually happening here.
Yeah, and not only that, but we actually found a good place to rest. There was a room that was big enough to hold, I want to say it was Xenia's secure shelter. So we were like, why be out in the elements?
Well, with that being said, I'll bring you guys to the map, and this is where you guys were last left off. Boom. There you go. You guys should be over here. Interesting. Okay. And, yeah. You defeated this creature. You gave it bad rolls. It was very unlucky. It didn't even stand a chance against the 5 of you epic warriors.
The epic warriors.
Though, with that being said, is it time to rest, or is it time to continue venturing forward?
I mean, I've still got enough spell slots to keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Is it
look
late?
A little more.
as energetic as when we first got down here. I want to say it was already half or like midway through the day when we got to the ruins, and we've been here for depending on how long Hydalann says we've been exploring the area, but I know we've been taking a little bit of our time in the rooms to find if there are traps or if there are valuable treasures. We haven't found much of either, or nothing that really stands out as far as traps or incredible treasures. Several books, which I'm sure that Zenny would say is the treasure. But
of course it's the treasure. Is there any other treasure that you found down here?
just
What
the
could be
friendship
greater
we
than
had
knowledge?
all along.
Dallas
Wait,
rolls
what?
her eyes at you.
No,
Audibly.
I read a book. My parents said that was a treasure that they had. Anyways,
You
yeah,
read
we
a
could keep
book?
going.
You read?
I read. Just because I don't cast spells doesn't mean I don't know how to read.
Oh, that's sweet. You'll get there eventually.
Dallas is trying to not laugh out loud at this conversation.
Yeah,
Would have
it
known
is.
you read.
Oh, sorry, Lemon.
Would have known you read.
Nobody knew.
Nobody do.
Well, you guys probably still have. I would say like less than half the day left, right? Like, I think you guys took 4 hours to travel here, then searching around for maybe an hour or two. So I'd say like you have 3 or 4 hours left of daylight.
How are you feeling, Ashmore? Getting tired yet?
We could rest in cases we plan on exploring more of the ruins, especially since there's more levels below. It's probably best that we, with what we know so far, we replenish our abilities and prepare what we'll most likely need for advancing.
Or we can just explore more.
I can agree to that to an extent. Maybe finish off this first floor.
We haven't seen the whole of this floor yet.
Yeah, we can do that. There's no reason for us to push. Good safe practices are what allows us to keep working for the college and the Unimind. If we just push ourselves to the limit every day, I think that sets us up for harm.
I mean, it could.
There you go.
It's not the worst thing, although that is how I lost my arm.
Yeah, so in order
There
for
in no
Zania
way
not to lose any
in
more
any world
limbs,
ever would I ever believe. There's no way that I would ever believe that you would have sacrificed a limb for a little bit of extra learning and knowledge. I just like roll my eyes as hard as I can sarcastically.
Ah, well, then you clearly don't know me very well.
And I knew it would go right over. Right over.
Just as planned.
Yeah, right.
Alrighty. Well.
Okay. Yeah. I forget which direction the this is me, not Oz. Oz has enough survival to kind of remember the layout. What direction do we need to move our characters to, everybody?
Give me a second.
Oh, to get back to that room to set up a camp?
No. I think that there's more to explore on this floor, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's
I thought that there was
above us, I
a
guess.
hallway over here.
I follow you.
I think where the stairs
Yeah,
was,
all
there's
there.
like
I don't know where you
more-
went to follow you.
Yeah,
To the northeast.
we haven't gone out yet.
Everyone is wandering through the dungeon, following each other closely. I know
Yeah,
you
could
guys
you
are.
move me for a bit
uh,
right now?
What was
Yeah.
that?
Could you move me for a little bit? I'm
Oh yeah,
having some stuff in back. Yeah.
there you go. That would be $5 per
Would it be
move.
possible to
I'm
give
not going to the front.
no.
Oz the ability to move Delith?
Oh yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah,
So-
You can?
let pull.
No, I'm sure it could be.
I mean, I know I can move you, and you said you couldn't move me last time.
I can.
Move both of us.
Let's see. Oz.
Oh, did we even go up?
Yeah, we didn't go up. Yeah.
I'm just
No,
gonna
we didn't check up
do
here.
Daleth. Okay.
Okay, there you go. I can.
You should be able to control Oz, and then Daleth. Oz should be
For me,
able to control. Edit. Oz. Okay. You guys should be able to control each other.
Why's my token keep spinning? It's crazy.
Helicopter.
I haven't heard that in a
Nope,
while.
just spin.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, with Delith's light, Oz will continue, kind of like passively looking for traps.
Yeah. You'll notice that surprisingly there doesn't even look to be. There aren't any traps. Like this place doesn't look like it's set up to have like any traps on this floor. It looks like just like a
Awesome.
general area.
How far is this from? Please.
No signs of life down here.
No,
I see tables, potential chests, but
the only life, or like maybe there is rats, every
Oh,
now
yeah,
and
rats.
then, or bugs, or like that somehow withstand the cold, or maybe they're coming from the ground. But
Mm-mm.
you will find that there are like skeletons of like smaller creatures. And you can assume that they are the gnomish people, and they're lying around here and there.
Oh wait.
Mm.
Because so there are skeletons of the gnomes here.
There are.
Oh. Right
Okay,
now.
so
you
it
have
was
the
just
ability
the
to speak
other
with Ned.
portion of the body that. Oh, or the other portion of the
I-
rune where there were
I
no
don't
bodies.
have a desire to talk to people I don't know who are dead on a regular basis. So no, I don't have that spell.
I have quite a few places to use
Uh.
this. To use my power on once this is explored.
But I'm
These
just trying to
skeletons.
clarify. So last session you said there were no bodies.
Wait, was there? What? There wasn't?
Yeah.
No, he told us there was one.
No.
No, that was a little doodle on the bucket.
Oh,
Inside
yeah,
the
there's
ruins, there are no bodies, but signs of an intense battle. So is this just like, oopsies?
Maybe I
DM
just,
has
like-
1,000 things going on.
Yeah, maybe I just
Or-
forgot.
It happens.
False Hydra. We're in the False Hydra already.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Not even the
Not again.
DM controls what you guys see.
This one is a big room.
Oh,
In here,
Oh
Nice
yeah, there's
kitchen.
cabbages over there.
in here, you'll find a storage area with there's like some kilns for smithing. There looks to be there's like flour sacks, some more equipment, and there's 2 big barrels of something.
What's the state of the equipment?
It's not great. it's pretty easy to assume that whatever is on this level is like gutted, right? Because there's probably been monsters or people who have already been down here.
The easiest level to scavenge.
Yeah.
I also don't have make whole, just because I know it's coming.
I could put a house in here.
You could.
You could put 2.
I'd like to go and appraise the liquid in the giant barrels.
Yeah.
Could do something to drink.
Yeah, give me an
Oh,
appraise
no.
check.
It's 1,000-year aged milk.
Oh. Oh.
18.
18.
Yeah, I just rolled well. I'm not great about those.
Let me
Okay, would
check.
you like me to aid you?
Yeah, go ahead.
What are we looking at again?
Appraise for the liquid in the barrels. Just kind of see what it is.
Take a taste.
I just needed to know if it somehow could relate to my crafting, but no, it doesn't. I'll give you a +2.
All right.
+2. I'll do 20. Dirty 20.
All right. You search in the first barrel, and you're able to gather that this is garnet wine dwarven.
I know there will be wine in here.
I'll put it into the Roll20 chat to tell you how it's spelled, but that's how it is. It's a big old barrel.
Yep,
Is
it's
it
just
full?
a red,
There is
full-bodied red.
small remains of liquid in there. It's not full.
Is there enough to drink?
There would be enough to get a couple scoops because it's in that state where the liquid is so low along that small base. It's like when you try to scoop it up, you're only getting like little bits. So
we have to tip it.
Yep. So I'm gonna purify it because why not?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tip it into our ever full mug because we have one.
Okay.
I don't know who picked it up, but I'm stealing it from you for the moment.
Wasn't it Zenya?
You
I don't think I
picked
took
it
it.
up.
Oh, I picked it up. Okay, I put it in my own ever full mug. It
Someone
might already be there and I just missed it.
Yeah, someone helps Daleth to tip the huge barrel that is quadruple her
Ryan.
size.
Yep.
I got it, and I try to do it, and doesn't budge at all.
Well, I do want this
Oh,
one too. Oh my goodness. I yeah, help with the barrel. Yes.
While they're doing that, I'll start clearing space for Xenia's spell.
What spell is Xenia casting?
I assume at some point it'll be
secure shelter.
You want to cast that right now?
Not right now. No.
Not right now. After everything's cleared.
It's just clearing space.
Okay.
just clearing space.
Yeah, you
Also,
guys.
how many doors can I put on the shelter? I don't think it per se says.
I think it's
Can I
only
do a
one.
front and a back?
Multiple doors.
Might be only one, yeah.
Okay,
Is
but
it
I
a
do get multiple windows.
Secure shelter.
Why do you need multiple windows?
The reason
Yeah,
I'm
it has
thinking
a
that
door, 2 windows, and a small fireplace.
is let me just do from corner, please. Dear Lord, center. Why? Okay. Anyways, it's what, a 20-foot God square. Why won't you just do what I need you to do? That doesn't help either. Oh my lord.
Become square, please.
I'm
How
trying to
big is
just
it?
draw a frickin' square. It's a 20 by 20.
Okay, I will get you something if it loads.
If it loads, no.
Or I'm just gonna look for it. All right. 3, 2, 1, boop. Let's just say it is this. All right.
Well, it's a square structure.
I couldn't find a square. You're gonna
Now
have
you
to
will
suffice
have
with
the
a circle. All right.
All right, this is fine. Okay, cool. So I could do this and block the 2 entrances and stick a window on them. Or I
then
could
let
stick
them
the door
sneak in.
there and leave windows to the inside of here. We could just enter through the window. That way we'd technically have this entire room as a secure shelter.
Is it 10 by 10 or 20 by 20?
20 by 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is this measuring corner to corner?
So yeah, if you switch to snap to corner and measure from corner, it might help you get what you're trying to do instead of, because I can tell that it's going from the center when you make it.
Ah, yes.
It might make it easier.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I could do this.
Oh, and we're blocking off the doorways.
That's the whole point.
Well, yeah, I can
Sorry,
stick a
I was trying to learn
door-
how to make the box.
I can
Intense
stick a
focus.
door like here, and then I can stick a couple windows on the inside, and then we could, crawl through the windows, and then if we needed to, we'd still have a nice door to run into. Because the spell stays for 24 hours with my caster
Mm.
level.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to do that, you guys can spend.
I'm not doing it
30
right now.
No? Okay.
Nope, we're just plotting it out.
Okay. Well, you
Bloody-
guys move all the equipment and do all the goodies.
Mhm. Did we get
I
the
guess
wine?
There.
Ashmore
your
was
square.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
here you go.
Ashmore
Was it decent?
pondering for a while, and then he's like, all right, let's try this. So I will manifest psionic true seeing.
Oh.
It'll last 10 minutes,
Yay.
but what it does is he has the ability to see everything as they actually are, because he's curious as to if there's anything hidden from sight in these ruins, and since looks like we've about to explore this level already, I'm able to see through normal magical darkness, notice secret doors hidden by magic, and I can see the exact locations of creatures or objects that have blur or displacement. I can see invisible creatures or objects, see through illusions, and the true form of anything that's polymorphed, changed, or transmuted. And if I focus my vision, I can see into the ethereal plane. This sight goes out to 120 feet. So if I spot anything under those conditions, just let me know.
Okay.
But with
You.
after he manifests that, I kind of like wander around and look about.
Yeah, give me a search or a spot check.
All right. I know my spot is terrible. My bonus spot is correct? Oh, might be because of a magic item I have.
Us disappear.
You could also be
Oh,
being
yep, sorry.
affected by Oz.
Oh,
I'm not really
okay.
there.
I'm
That's
Suddenly
okay.
disappear.
I'm like, do I really have a plus 16? I'm like, hold on. Yeah, but I have to be
I'm
nearby.
given benefits.
Okay. Should I roll the plus 16 or?
Yep. Roll the he is giving
Okay.
you the benefits right now.
So many.
All right. Let's roll it.
A 24.
24. I like how my 3D dice landed on an 8 and a 20. Decided to give me
Ooh.
the 8 instead. I thought it was a 20. I thought it was a 20, and then I look. I'm like, oh, it counted the 8.
You're gonna
I just find it
see
hilarious.
these when you're looking at everyone. You're gonna see like sparkles of gold on everyone.
Oh my god. We got free glitter on my body.
Is it on me also?
Yeah, when you look at yourself, you're covered. Like it's not like you're
It's like
like
gold sparkles. Okay.
yeah. You're not too
So
sure
what do we
why
go
that's
to?
there
Sort
or
of
what it is.
supernatural looking effect. Okay. Well, I'll let everyone know. So you, the rest of you see that, what is my power? I think it's visual. Visual, yeah. So you see my eyes are glowing like a very flaring violet in color.
Mhm.
As I'm looking around, and I tell the party, that's strange. All of us have these golden sparkles covering our bodies that I was only able to notice with my true sight. I don't know what that means. Could I do a spellcraft to try and discern what it might be? Or a knowledge
Yeah,
check?
you can try.
All right. Let's go with this. Let's go with the spellcraft then. Plus 12.
17.
I got 17.
So when you're looking at this,
I could have taken
it's
10.
like you're first reminded of the level 2 spell, or I think it's level 1, glitter dust, and like that's what it kind of reminds you
Okay.
of, but you know that this isn't glitter dust. Like you did your spellcraft and you're looking at it, you're like, there's just something wrong, and it just the the effects and whatever it's doing is just not doing. It's just not glitter dust, if you know what I mean, right?
All right. It has an almost similar visual appearance to glitter dust, but I know that it's not the glitter dust.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And when you're looking, who are you looking at right now?
I guess, well, from what I see, everyone's right now. As I'm talking to the group, I turn to I let these three know. I guess the last person I looked at to let them know was Polo.
When you're looking at Polo, and you'll notice that like like in between her chest, there is like a small glowing, almost that looks like a magical orb. It's kind of like small. It's like small and golden.
What you looking
And
at,
it's
bub?
just so he points to Polo and he's like, I can see something, some spherical glow and the center of your chest.
What?
And I turn to the others and see if they have the same thing, or is it just Polo?
You look at everyone else, and they do have the same thing as well.
All right, I relay that to everyone. All of you have it as well.
What are you viewing this with?
Then
This is a true seeing spell or power.
I don't suppose you could combo this with anything that can identify magic, can you?
So I will manifest detect psionics and concentrate on concentrate on the group
Mhm.
and try to see if there's an aura. Oh no, everybody's got a bunch of magic auras on them. That wouldn't work. I would have to have everyone take off their magic items so that I can
You
see if
want me
there's
to
an
strip
aura.
already on the first adventure?
yeah.
He awkwardly mentions that. I want to know what aura, if we have an aura on ourselves that we shouldn't have, but it's confusing with. It's confusing to spot which one it is since we're all carrying magical gear. So we'll just do one person. Who wants to volunteer?
I
What?
cast spells on myself that last all day, so I would rather not. And
I
only
can do
because
it.
I'm only going to be able to get rid of so much. I can get rid of my items, but I will still have a couple spells on.
For the sake of decency, if you're going to be inspecting us, sans a lot of clothing, we can do this. Maybe around one of the barrels to the
Well,
north.
it doesn't have to
Well,
be clothing. Just
yeah,
whatever
none of-
magical gear that you equipped with could be placed on this table here. And
Yeah, none of my
Nothing to shave now.
yeah,
It's not
my
a
shirt's
strip.
not enchanted,
Do you
so
not
I'm
have
good.
clothes under your armor, Oz?
No, I do, but it's very cold, and I
Yeah,
figured
you're going
everybody
commando.
would enjoy wearing the as much clothing as they can.
I'm
These-
already taking my boots
these-
off.
Well, there goes Xenia.
But the
All right.
glove stays on.
To be fair, Xenia's already
No, actually,
shown
the
the
gloves
most
have to come off. They're magical.
exposed skin out of everybody.
I know. Oh, pooey.
Well, as long as there's very few auras, I can pinpoint it easier. It's just hard
I'll
to
just,
pinpoint if there's like 20 of them.
I'll just start setting my stuff on this bench.
I thought you were going to strip in front of Ash.
All right, so pretty much whatever.
I was like, oh, I see.
I take off one of the gloves and I just glance at you, so not just
We all
take it off slowly, and then I just start
Della
laughing.
slowly backs away from all of you and is like,
Apple
yeah, I wasn't
blushes
expecting it
slightly
to
as
go like
he's
this.
focusing on his detect psionics instead.
All right, Xenia, do you have any spells that are currently cast on you?
I don't think so.
Alrighty. Ashmore, you cast your detect psionics, and I'm just gonna say it'll work on magic as well, or I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
that's what we talked about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than whatever's auras that's left on her, is there one that she's told me is there or not there? Is there one that's there but shouldn't be there? And what's the strength of it? And because I'll concentrate the full 3 rounds to know the strength, the location, the strength, and and then I get the roll of spellcraft to see if, assuming there is an aura, a spellcraft to see what school of magic it's from. But is there one? I should say. I should ask first.
When you do detect magic, you'll notice that there is. It's like a combination of your true seeing plus detect magic, and you'll see these like web-like golden threads everywhere, and they are attaching to the walls, going different places, but some of them will attach to each of you.
All right, so you guys see this surprised look on his face, but it's also got a hint of worry. So,
Is it?
all right, it looks like there's a lot going on in this place. There are these strands of magical webbing that's hidden from normal sight, and some of them attached to us.
Is it
And then there's these
leading?
glowing orbs in our chest, and there's golden sparkles on us. There's something.
Can we
We
cut
need
them?
to find out more.
Or
I
does
don't.
I'm gonna start like swiping in front of my face.
I don't know. It's possible. I'm gonna focus and see if there's anything on the ethereal plane in this area.
Okay.
Is there?
Ethereal plane. I need to look it up.
Yeah, it's like a misty, shadowy, not shadowy. It's like a misty realm that borders with the material plane. Usually, there's creatures native to the ethereal plane out of there, and sometimes ghosts usually hide out there.
Yeah.
Or anything. Yeah.
When you focus into the ethereal plane, you'll see 5 golden of these like web threads, and it's only of these 5 threads that pierce into the ethereal plane, and you don't see the web anymore.
Interesting. I believe I have knowledge planes. Yes, I do. Can I roll knowledge planes to see if my character knows anything related to this phenomenon?
No.
No.
You guys would have no idea what this is.
Okay. All right. I relayed that to everyone and say, so there seems to be some extraplanar origin to this. This mystery gets deeper and deeper the more I divine.
Well, we're still at the first floor. Oh well, yeah. Of this
When-
basement.
Another thing I will give you, that when you are looking for auras and magic and what kind of magic it is, it's detecting as magic, right? But it's not giving you a school of magic
Okay.
that
so it
is
has
recognizable to
okay.
you. It's not even,
Okay.
when you look at it, it's like, oh, it's not a power. It's not an invocation. It's not,
All right.
Should we
Interesting.
see if Xenia doesn't sound like she's ready to go to sleep just yet? We still have a couple more hours. Should we go down one level and see if there's more threads down there? Because maybe, even though it might be extraplanar, maybe the origin or the creature that's the origin for this is down lower.
Mm.
Right. Yeah, I'd like to also. I'll agree to that. Ashmo, yeah, I agree, Oz. With some, while this power is still on, I've got about 10 minutes of it. I'll be able to see. Uh, he explains what his power does, like as I've read
Sure.
earlier. I'll be able to see illusions and any secret doors and anything invisible. So
Mm-mm.
we can double back and check everything that we've already looked through and see if we find anything similar. And
So
where
can we
are the
follow
stairs
these
that go
threads?
down? Yeah,
I think
yeah, that's a good question.
Can all of what?
Can the threads be followed?
Yeah. Where does it lead to, I guess? Is it leading anywhere?
It is leading when you're so we'll just say that you guys have been looking around and you'll see there's a vast majority of these like webs and it gets denser the further down you go. So if you go to the stairs, it's like there's a light amount that goes up the stairs, but it gets even denser when it goes down.
So over.
Mm.
Oh, it's the
Okay.
same stairs over here. Yeah. Talking about
So
these
like
stairs.
when we're walking through these webs, does he see the webs like breaking like spider webs?
yeah. Or are they like elastic?
It's almost as if like I think it's more elasticy where it attaches to you and then attaches to you when you get far enough.
Mm. Oh, Hydalann.
Hey.
I want to know, is there anything here? Because it's a map that looks like a thing here. I don't know if you
For that,
added that. Yeah.
pretty much like it's gonna be like miscellaneous goods. Like anything that you guys are gonna find here is gonna be worth not a lot.
Gotcha.
You guys,
Oh God.
you can search it if you'd like to, but it's gonna be like general goods.
Mm-mm. Okay. Making sure.
Yeah. And that's kind of like what you're gonna find throughout this whole floor. Like it's pretty bare clean of like anything of value is pretty much gone, except the stuff that you found through the rune elementals and those like monsters.
Mm.
Otherwise, if you guys would like to head downstairs, you may.
Hey, dealer.
It's these stairs over here, right? They just continue spiraling down.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, dealer.
Yeah.
You still have that mug of wine?
Yeah. How did it taste?
It was good. It was
Cool. Since Polo helped me get it, I will share with her.
yeah. It
must
was
have
it was
been-
some pretty good. It was
It must have
bomb
been
ass.
aged.
Nice.
If it had been
Age
terrible,
on
I'd have been like,
the
you can have
the
all of
age
it,
on that.
Polo.
Polo
Did it
chugged
have? Dude, it was a bottle, or was it? It's from the cask.
Yeah, it's from the cask.
Okay. Was there any etchings or labels on it? Curious how old that stuff was. Some potent shit, probably.
Uh
Oh, I purified it before I drank it.
Okay.
I didn't just straight drink it from that barrel.
yeah, she did say she purified it. But you would have found like maybe like a small etching in metal that said, a year and date, but you don't recognize the
The year and date doesn't correspond to the main continents, pretty much.
yeah.
Right, yeah. So it's their own calendar, pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm going to write down that date because when we meet with natives, I'm going to of this continent. I'm going to. I better take notes before I forget. But I'm going to definitely ask them. Hey, what year is it?
Okay.
That way I can compare. That way I can compare
All right.
how
Well,
old this place is.
with that said, you guys will head downstairs.
Mhm.
Bum.
Change.
This is floor.
What do I truly
two.
see?
You truly see
I truly
everything.
see.
All
I
right.
see it all.
You
Walking
can
down
see
the
the
stairs.
cameraman.
Oh my god.
So as you are walking down the stairs, you'll notice a small stream of water that flows on the right side, along with, for Ashmore, you just see all this like golden thread, like magical, whatever it is this is. And it's kind of just like filling your vision. You're walking through it. It's attaching to you, detaching to you. And yeah, while you watch this like water flow down, you can only imagine where does it go, and is the lower dungeon filled with water?
My question is, where is the water coming from?
No melt.
You can imagine that it is most likely the above ground snow that falls through that hatch and just melts away.
Okay, so it's warm in here?
Yeah, it's warmer than
What?
the
Okay,
outside.
how much warmer?
Uh,
If you were to ballpark it.
Then you're gonna melt.
5 degrees?
No snow casting. No snow
Secretly a
casting for
snowman.
you.
5 Celsius?
Yeah, 5 Celsius.
Okay.
When you use your thermometer on the water is a little bit colder than that. It's being melted
So is
from
this just
a super
like
cold point.
a tiny little trickle of water, or is this more of a steady flow?
It's a trickle.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, as you ponder where it goes, and as you're walking down the stairs, you will reach a landing point, and where the lights and your vision will reach on the next floor. You can see old parchments, papers, and all sorts of old burnt books that are laying on the ground or burnt to ash, and it's impossible to see what most of the text remains on most of this. This place smells of ash and smoke.
Mm.
Are we supposed to be seeing anything besides the stairs? I'm not really super familiar with Roll20, and
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't changed it yet.
okay, I'm just making sure that it wasn't me being
Yeah.
ignorant versus.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. You guys are right over here.
Showing up as
What is that?
Wait, I can see in darkness.
Uh,
Haha. I just realized
I
that.
can't see.
That's not my token.
You
That's not
cannot see. That's not good.
Oh,
So
it's a-
you have
Not
2
see.
tokens for me, and I think one is called Delith and one is called
Should see it all.
Nectary's
I want a
token.
refund. I want a
And
refund on my
if you use
casino.
Delith, it might help.
like, this is door
There you go.
symbol right here. That's so tempting.
Xenia, does that help? Do you see?
Now I can see.
Okay. I might be using. These might have been old tokens.
Yeah, I don't have control of my token anymore.
Okay. Where is Oz? Boom. You see that?
I see you moving around, but I still don't have control.
You don't have control. Why?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I see why. Why is it like that?
I can move Delith.
Yay.
Uh,
I can't move you either if it makes you feel any better.
Oz. Okay. That.
Hey, that's Oz. There we go.
I need to
See
fix
all
that.
darkness. Yeah, I don't see anything at all. I want to
Yeah,
rescan them.
Ashmore's token is, I think, the old token because
Use selected token. Save changes.
Ashmore, how are you going to see anything if you're walking with your eyes closed?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Delete. Ashmore. There you go. Hopefully that works. All right. Can everyone see?
No.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh.
god, what is going on?
Okay, I can see and move my token.
I can see
Mine
and
is
move
an
my token.
endless.
And
Mine's an
Alice's.
endless void.
Wait, before
Dynamic
he
lighting,
regains
you
the
have
ability to
vision.
see.
Ah, there it goes.
Okay, you just weren't in
Alright.
the right place then.
I can see.
I am
Oh,
unsure if I
damn.
have the dark
It doesn't work.
vision
I
or
tried to draw a
something, but
mustache
it's
on you.
fine.
Is that what that read? I see it.
You'll see it when you move your token.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Hopefully you guys have no more problems. Hopefully.
We'll see.
At least
All right.
only once per map, right?
Well, I don't know, man. We'll only have to do it once per map.
Once per map.
Yeah. All right. You guys can explore a little bit, and then I'll tell you what you see when you get out into this landing.
Going east, I see a door.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there is a door.
Going straight through. There is
First, I'm going to listen at the door to see if there's anything moving around on the other side.
Okay. Listen,
Or see
check.
anything invisible.
27.
27.
Minus the 10 for listening through doors. 17.
Mm-hmm. You don't hear anything on the inside. It's quiet, but you do hear the footsteps of your comrades walking around.
I like squint in a little bit of frustration as like they don't know how dangerous this can be. Just try to keep them as safe as possible. And then I'm going to quietly open the door, peer inside.
Okay.
The door's locked.
You open up the door. Inside, you will see tables covered in ash. There is these like chairs that are they look like stone molded into like these like lawn chairs. And there are
Okay.
bookcases.
Ashmore, are the threads more pervasive down here?
When you look around Ashmore, there are very few. Or wait. Where is?
Yeah.
Number 1.
Then Nia finds a monster somewhere and lures it to us.
Yeah.
I see her walking around. I'm like,
It seems that there is a few that goes to the north past this door. But then the rest continues downward.
continues downward. Okay. All right. Oz, those threads I saw earlier, some of them going, I point to that other door. They seem to be leading there, but it seems to be the thickest continuing further below this level.
Maybe we should see what a few of them, like where a few of them terminate. We can see what might be causing some of this.
I agree. Lead on. Yo. Also, do I see anything invisible? Any magic doors hidden? Any illusions?
Illusions.
You do not.
Okay, cool. All right. Carry on.
I'm gonna take a 10 on a search check for traps on the door for a 28. If I don't see any traps on the door, and if I haven't heard anything in that amount of time, then I'm going to quietly open the door.
Yeah. You can do so. Everything seems okay. There's no traps. It just seems like a regular door.
Keyword is seems.
I mean, it seems to me, but Ashmore's seeing golden threads.
As you walk into this room, you will see furniture that is... Yeah, surprisingly, as you walk around, a lot of the furniture is in better shape than the upstairs floor. Some of these are covered in ash. It's like the type of ash that is from a fire. It's blackened and dirty, and you can wipe it away to reveal its true color. It's white lumber, finely sanded, and some of the chairs are made of stone molded into chairs. You'll see
Nice
more
craftsmanship.
bookcases, and on the table, you'll see a old scroll case.
Well,
And
it says for
I wait to see who dives across the table.
I actually go to the bookshelves. Are they all
I'm
written
over at the
in...
bookshelves. As soon as
what languages are most of them written in? I'm guessing Gnome.
there is a multitude of languages.
Multitude of languages in these books. Okay, well then, the ones that I can read, which would be the ones that would probably be in Draconic and Dwarven, Elven, or Abyssal. If there's any of those like that on these shelves, what kind of what's the general topics that this seems to cover?
There is books in each language except Abyssal in these
Okay.
bookcases. The general subject is mostly magic based. It looks like, theory on magic, theory on the divine. Where does this stuff come from?
Anything on psionics?
Yeah, there would be psionics, 100%.
Ooh, I'm gonna take those.
Okay.
are
Grabs
any of the
psionic
books
stuff.
written in Drow, Undercommon, Celestial, or Infernal? Or, of course, Common?
Oh, 1 second.
And then I'll go to the scroll.
Yeah, too.
Xenia,
I didn't forget that one.
what languages do you have?
Common, Drow, Undercommon, Celestial, Infernal.
Everything except Infernal.
Interesting.
Oh,
No
what do
hellish
we have
languages.
here?
I take note. I'm not really pulling books off the shelf just yet. I'm just taking inventory. And then I'm going to join Ashmore over by
Okay.
the scrolls.
Ashmore, you'll notice that... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if there's anything written in Halfling, I'd like to take that. Or Sylvan.
There
Yeah,
is
actually, quick question.
Sylvan and Halfling.
How loaded is this bookshelf?
There are probably maybe 20 to 50 books on each shelf.
Ooh.
There's 6 shelves in this reading area. And there is Sylvan, and you said halfling?
Halfling.
Yeah, there's 100% those.
I might not take them with me, but I would like to peruse them before we leave
Okay.
to see if there's anything of note.
When you're looking at the Sylvan books, it's talking about the interconnections of Fey magic and spirit magic, and how to go between the two.
What is spirit magic?
Give me a spellcraft check.
I can't do that.
Okay.
I can give you an Arcana check. It will be bad, but I can.
You can just give a whole lot of curiosity.
Yeah. Give me knowledge Arcana. That should work.
17.
17?
Roll well.
Spirit magic is something like it's more like the magic that's cast in the spirit world. There are places in the world where you can go to the, like, it's a spirit world, basically. It's like, it would be similar to, yeah, it's probably
like
similar to the
Ghost
Fey
Walk?
realm.
Okay, Fey realm. All right.
But it's like, it's basically stuff from the Oriental book.
Okay. Cool. I skim it like a pro and put it back.
Okay.
What is this, Ida?
You'll find a pillow
A pillow?
with a minotaur on it. It's etched in gold.
Oh. What is on top of the square?
The square?
Yeah.
This thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the pillow.
I guess this is a table, I guess.
Oh yeah. That is a table.
It's a bomb.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
yeah, it's a bomb.
Okay, looks like there's a door leading out of the main room, so I'll go in usual routine and open that.
Alright.
Okay.
What's on this scroll
Can
means, Neo?
pull
Ashmore.
Oh
open
yeah,
this
I'll let
pillow.
you guys do the scroll before we
Ashmore
move
and I are
on.
just foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
Ashmore, you look at this scroll, and this is what's kind of like, it's kind of glowing with gold, and the webs kind of intersect into this thing.
I let everybody know this threads that we were following, it's focused on this scroll. So what kind of script is on it? Well, actually, is it rolled
It's a
or
script
unrolled?
that you don't know, as far as I know.
Okay, it's unrolled. A script that we do not know.
What does Xenia? What languages do you know?
Let's see. Drow, Undercommon, Celestial, Infernal.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah, I do
recognize
have
the language.
Would decipher script help?
And I'm guessing it's not Gnomish because we've been seeing a lot of that, so we would at least recognize it, even if we couldn't read it.
Decipher script. I believe you can do that.
Only because I'd be remiss not to ask. It's not Dwarven or Knoll, is it?
No.
Do we want to stream the map for this exploration?
What's that?
The map. I was just curious if you wanted to show the map.
Oh,
It's a nice map.
that's true. Let's see. Decipher script. Simple messages. An unfamiliar language.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead and let's see what happens.
All right. My side crystal comes out. Hold my shoulder. It's like, well, so what's this? What do you guys have found? Let me help. And he's like, oh. Ashmo goes, oh, about time you decide to help.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have my side crystal because it has the same ranks as I do with skills. I'm gonna have it aid another.
Okay.
So I'll roll that 19. So I should give me +2 bonus since I think it's DC 10 for aid another.
Hmm.
All right. So instead of +10, I'll have +12 deciphering it. Can Zania help? Oh wait, no. Is she trained? Zania, are you trained in deciphering archaic scripts or languages?
What would that skill be?
It's decipher script.
The decipher script.
Yes, I am.
Oh, got some ranks in that. Is Zania able to help?
I can do that.
Yeah,
So
you
roll
want
a
to do an
D20.
aid action?
Yeah. Do I roll for anything or?
Yeah, you roll decipher script, and I believe
It's DC 10 to add another +2 to my check.
okay.
That's 13.
All right. Yeah, 13
All right. So,
sounds like it works.
and you know what? I'm going. Should I manifest it? You know what? Ashman's gonna manifest it because he's like really, really curious, so he doesn't want to fail this. So, I manifest a power, and it is realized potential. Is a third level power. Well, for a third level power, it doesn't last very long, which sucks. It it's a mental display, so everybody can feel in their mind some sort of mental effect as I manifest. It doesn't do anything harmful to your character. It's just it's a cue to me manifesting this power. And I receive a vision of my own future, gaining deeper insight into my abilities, but only temporarily. And so for the next 10 rounds, I have a +2 competence bonus on skill checks made using skills in which I have ranks in. So that should be a total of +16 on this. And please don't roll low. Woohoo! 32.
Yeah. All right. So decipher script. Decipher
What are
writing
this?
in an unfamiliar language or message written in incomplete or archaic form. So is this like you're able to figure out what it's actually being said, or you figure out the language?
The way it's coming off is that very old, intricate. I understand the general, like the content of what is being written here. I can't exactly read it verbatim.
Okay.
But we together with me, my sly crystal and Zania, we are able to ascertain like the general content of what's written here, like what the topic is,
Yeah. So you and
what
Xenia
topics.
are pointing at some of the language, like, oh, this here and that there, this goes with that. There's like numbers here. This is a word. And you believe that this is kind of talking about it's talking about research. It is research on a type of magic and
Yes.
a
Go on.
let's see.
Magic.
Magic.
And
Seeing that over there is so drooling. Say magic.
it's gonna
Why do I picture Cartman saying it like that?
Homology.
and right at the
Or
top,
Towley sounds.
right at the top
Magic.
of the title is called effects of, what did I put? The effects of infusions.
Infusions.
Mm-hmm. If you've never heard of, like, maybe there
I would say,
is.
can we do an Arcana check on that, or whatever knowledge?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check, or in
Alrighty.
knowledge Arcana, or you. Yeah, knowledge Arcana. Yeah.
Okay.
And while he's
And
rolling, you
since I
said
still
that
have
was called.
realized potential.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have a +2.
Arcana, so I should have a +18 then.
You guys still
That's not a good
struggling
look.
to read this scroll?
20.
Delith is like gonna stand on her tiptoes to look at it on top of the table.
Okay.
And you said the scroll was called On Infusions?
The effects of infusions.
Yeah. The effects of infusions. I got a 20 for discerning what infusions.
A 20. You have probably heard of the. You've probably heard of something like infusions. From like I believe artificers have infusions. Is that a thing?
Yep.
Okay. But what they're talking about doesn't seem similar to the artificer way of infusions. It's talking about like inserting stuff and grabbing it from somewhere and getting it and creating it out of nothing, or it's talking about putting it into something. There's
where are we going with this?
Yeah, it.
A little foreplay first.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh,
it's a new. It's like
you
a
to
new.
take off your magic items?
So it's like it's this land's term for this kind of magic that we are completely unfamiliar with. Is it similar to the? Does it? It's sounding like it's similar to the infusions of Arthur, but not quite.
It's so like the name in nature is the same, but what they're doing and how this magic is activated is completely different.
Interesting.
Yeah,
All right.
It doesn't seem to be like a magic that you know of, or like whatever they're doing here seems like it's like something they were in the process of creating.
All right. Well then, if nobody else needs to look at it for any reason, then we can roll it up. Bring it along.
Okay.
Are you nerds
Oz,
done over there?
while Oz is tapping his foot, waiting to open this door.
Just me and Paulo. Just hanging out.
Hang out.
Oz is fully
I see that.
Full
playing,
tilt.
Playing rock, scissors, paper
I
over there.
I see that you're upside down.
This will be your notes on effects and everything. I'll add more later on.
Oh,
To
it's just
once you figure out and research this, and take time. But Polo and Oz are, they're done waiting for these nerds reading their books, and there's a door right here. Oz, I'm just gonna say you don't have to roll anything. It's clear. You got to take your time.
Here, what is that?
And open it up.
Awesome.
What is that? What's in that room?
Nice. Oh, this is a pillow in there.
That's the pillow.
If you
It's
want
a
it,
broom
have it.
closet.
Oh, that's a pillow. I thought it was a big giant book. I'm like, what is that?
I thought it was
know
a
it does
treasure,
look like
but
a
it was
giant
just.
book.
You'll see
Also,
more
it has a
ruined
centaur.
areas over here. Give me a spot check, Polo and Oz.
Uh,
Oh, they're leaving us. Let's go.
they're leaving
What
us.
about this
They're
pillow? It's
leaving us.
golden minotaur.
I take it for the cottage, for the shelter.
Okay, I'll grab the pillow.
Spot check
Okay.
It
30.
looks comfy.
You got a 30?
30.
Yeah, yeah.
19 plus 11.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, I got a net.
You got a nat 20?
Yeah,
Oh my god, you guys are seeing everything.
seeing everything.
All right. This is...
Like we're here or here in this room.
You're
I think
over
we're still
here.
in the hallway.
Yeah, in the
Right.
hallway. Things are happening. Oh, I have 2 number. Okay, that should be that. So when you're looking
Hopefully
at
nothing
this,
too dangerous.
you will see a skeleton of a small
Oh.
person, who you could probably assume is like some kind of gnome, or maybe it could be a halfling for all you know. But one of the arms is reaching out, and there's like a not a femur. I don't know the scientific name for an arm bone, but all the hand skeletal bits are laying around, and when you and Polo are searching it, there is a silverish ring on one of these bone fingers.
Oh,
Okay.
It's
grabs it.
you want to pick it up, or
Pick up the whole skeleton.
Is it magical?
Ashmore, when you look at it, it is magical, but only you know.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
let Oz know. Be careful, in case might be cursed or
Uh,
I don't know.
Well,
It's
we'll just
magical.
grab
Can
the
I
whole
can I
skeleton.
discern? Can I discern what I guess school of magic it might be, and how strong the aura is?
We should have picked up an artificer's monocle before we left.
It is abjuration.
Okay.
Okay, that's generally good.
Sounds
What is
somewhat
that?
safe.
Abjuration is usually has to do with protections. But it it does have some other spells, but usually
could
it's
be a
stuff
pret-
like shield, mage armor, things like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's hope it's not a protect. Let's not hope it's an abjuration that's protecting the ring.
I mean, she's not
Should
holding
be
the
safe,
ring,
should
right?
be
She's
s-
holding the bone. So
Yeah.
all should be well. Just don't touch the ring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
definitely think that we should
plucked out
take
for the
it
most,
with us.
for the
from the
most part,
Whether
skeleton.
it's something,
be safe.
yeah, I think we should take it with us, but I don't know if anybody is bold enough to put it on immediately.
Oh, why not just grab the arm and we just have the ring?
Yeah, if nobody wants to put it on, then I will take the. I'll take the bone, the phalange that or the flange that the ring is attached to.
Yeah, I just plucked it and it's like wiggle it around.
Yeah, whatever ring it was, it didn't protect the last guy that had it.
You're
I
right.
just looked at this skeleton whose arm they've just ripped off, and I'm like, yeah, I've been there too, buddy.
I will
So
put it in the loot log as magic ring.
who picked it up?
I think it's me. I think I picked up the bone.
Okay. When you are looking at it, you'll realize that this silverish ring is actually platinum. It's made of platinum.
Platinum. I know that sometimes very common magic items all kind of look the same. Or that not that they would look the same, but they are kind of recognizable or identifiable. Does this look like any ring that I would have seen on competent adventurers at or below my level?
This would look like something around your level, but it looks like custom made.
Okay. If it trying to word this correctly to make sure that I'm not going to immediately get trapped. Yeah, if it's something that I think that I would know the effect of because I've seen other rings of this nature, especially if we know that it's abjuration, then I would tell people what I thought it was, but I still wouldn't put it on myself.
Yeah. You believe it looks very similar to two types of rings.
Okay. So it's either A or it's B, but I feel like we're doing pretty good without putting on random pieces of dead people's gear.
We could find a subject to have.
Yeah, it obviously didn't bring him any luck, so I don't know why we would think it'd bring us.
The next time we go to Harbor Town, we will.
Yeah, we'll
see what we can do about it.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have identifying? I don't think I did.
Party without identify. Let's go.
Oh, I do.
Okay. Do you?
Yes. I do.
Maybe something to do tonight.
Yes. I
All
know
right.
there's a power I wish I had, and I don't. I forgot what it was.
Polo, you see more nerd stuff in here, but you also see a door.
Oh, go to door.
You open it up.
I will
Yeah.
have to touch the ring.
Polo, you open up the door. While everyone else is looking at the rings and everything, you go up ahead and you realize that you have done a whole circle around, and you're back at like the beginning.
All right.
Ashmore, you got anything good on your shelf?
I'm looking through.
I'm gonna check this.
What are you interested in?
Everything.
Besides magic, everything.
Oh, well,
let's see.
I do like a good, as low fantasy romance, kind of a slow burn. I'm into those.
Fiction.
Yeah, if
Fiction.
you find
Is there
any
any
that,
fictional
let me
books
know.
here on this shelf?
You're gonna realize there is no books that are like for fun. It looks all like research notes and
Academics.
yeah, it's all academic. It's all for learning.
I would just like to remind Hydalann that some people have fun with those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a great time for Zen. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you brought
It's a good thing for them.
I go, sorry, then
down
nothing
here looking
nothing
for
artistic
picture
here.
books, you're probably not gonna find it.
Picture prints. Oh, construction in the back.
All right. And you know,
And-
just a reminder if there's anything invisible or a magic secret door or an illusion.
So, of all
You
of
know.
the languages that I could read, none of the books in the other room or in this room really stand out to me.
Let me think. There is a book on. It's kind of like research. It's research on blood magic.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
If there's anything on psionics or dragons or dragon religion.
There's you don't see any dragon religion, but you see dragon it's like a book on alchemy and how to use dragon parts as ingredients.
Okay.
All right, Polo, you're in here. More books, and as you guys are exploring these areas, you're just gonna realize that this whole floor is a giant library. There are sitting areas. There's more books. There's more research notes.
What about this? Oh my god.
This
I'm just-
is another, one of those research notes that you're looking around, and let's see.
Wow.
Is this? I need to make
these
sure
are
I'm
good
not like double
chairs.
giving you stuff.
It's a book floor.
All right.
Library floor.
So this
Zen
would
is going
be.
everywhere.
It is
He's
a.
running in circles.
It's kind of like a. Oh, how do I explain this? Schematics.
It looks like a lounge.
So this right here is like schematics for something.
Oh.
And when you're looking at
Hey,
it,
Ashmore, come over here.
I just jump over.
and when you're looking at this, it looks like schematics for a new magical item. It has two parts. It looks like almost like a how like modern needles are. Looks something like that, but it has three prongs. Yeah, it kind of looks like a caulking gun in some way, but also the canister comes out, and it looks like the canister can be unscrewed, and you can pour things into it.
Like a giant syringe.
Pretty much, yeah.
That looks painful. What were these gnomes doing down here? Oh my.
Something freaky though.
All right. Why would they? Ashmore just ponders what they could need something like this for. Yeah. Is there I guess I'll study it. Is there any check to make to analyze what more could be gleaned from this? Or no? Was that all there is?
Give me decipher script again. You could use that, the plus 18 or whatever. You had all the bonuses.
Well, I think realize potential wore off. It was only a minute's worth, so that definitely
okay.
wore off. So I have plus 10, and I will request if Zainier would like to please.
Okay, if I see him struggling again to like decipher this stuff, Delith is going to be like, you guys are taking too long, and she's going to cast comprehend languages and read it out loud to him, like he is a child.
Wait, why is this like 8 over there?
Ashmore slumps and he's like, "You had that this whole time?"
Remember, we were trying to do the reading
Afterwards,
Reading.
we were trying to do the reading afterwards.
Come on.
Well, I wanted to
I'm
make
sorry.
sure we
I
weren't
I don't read
blundering.
it to him like
We
he's a
weren't-
child. I read it and then explain it to him like he's a child because apparently I can't speak it when I use comprehend languages. So
The 8 disappeared. Where did he go? Okay.
Okay. So this is So when you're reading the notes, there's the schematics and then there's like research notes on what exactly this does. It basically, you're able to take the magical essence of a creature, take it out of it with this syringe-like object, and insert it into yourself to gain powers.
sounds
Again with the
gross.
inserting. So invasive.
These
This-
are not like the
I just turned to
gnomes back
Polo.
at
I'm
home.
like, this is why I don't read that stuff. It's just smut.
Who
Gnomish
doesn't like
garbage.
No more garbage. But they're very
Right, these,
kinky down here, I guess.
I have a bad feeling about this place. All this stuff
Okay,
about
Raz,
infusing.
you started with I have, and then you slowly started whispering to yourself.
Oh, really? Oh, I see.
That's what it sounded like. Oh my.
Did it like fade out as I was? That's weird.
It was like you decided that you didn't want to talk about it after all, and you just thought better of it, and you just slowly trailed off. That's what it sounded like.
This mic is being weird. Yeah, it also cuts out if I like if if I go too high, it's like it completely cuts off and the guys are like, "You can't do voices.
What the heck?
You can't do like unique voices because it always cuts you off." I'm like, "Oh my god, this sucks. I got to get a better mic." All right, so Aspo was trying to say, he goes, I have a real bad feeling about this place from what we're learning and from the fact that we're finding long dead bodies here. I hope whatever they're infusing with these, whatever they're infusing isn't still down here somewhere and is might be pretty angry or insane.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to venture a guess that we've already found a couple, perhaps not of their residence, but so if they have a device that extracts the essence of magical creatures, that means they need a supply of magical creatures. I wouldn't be shocked if they had a room somewhere on one of these levels where they just kept magical creatures and that they have escaped, and that perhaps that is why we found an earth elemental with, earth elements and a blight with, tree elements. I wouldn't be shocked if they've just got like an assortment of different things that are all kind of living kumbaya. Each one of them claims the floor as their territory, and they just do that.
Magic Jack vampires.
Okay, well, it's just be on guard. All right. Where to?
Why are you guys deciphering that from over here?
Polo, you're at a door. Yeah.
Mhm.
Would you like to open it?
I'll open it.
Yeah, Ash was looking around. Where did Polo go? Uh-oh.
Inside, you will see a bunch of storage. There's boxes everywhere. You
And
can give me a search check if you would like.
okay. Give me a second. Ooh. Search. Or I don't put it there. Then. Where's my search? I got dirty 20.
Okay. Let's see. Roll me a D100.
Well, I'm gonna do it in roll 20 then.
Not a problem.
What did it roll?
20.
Ooh, 20.
Nat
20.
20 on a D100.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, worst kind of nat 20.
Let's see. You are gonna find silk breeches.
Silk breeches.
Mm-hmm. Basically pants.
Say it again.
It's pants basically.
Oh, who wants pants? I throw it at Oz. You want
These are a
just
little
pants?
too form-fitting. I don't wear things like this, especially silk.
Ooh,
Sure.
silk pants?
Yeah, silk pants. Why not?
This
For
is
a special occasion.
Make a fashion
shapewear.
statement back at the main continent.
Yeah, a little bit
Oh,
too
yeah.
So
revealing.
silky. So smooth.
Yeah.
So smooth.
These pants, you guys would like. You believe that this is probably anywhere's worth like from 5 to 10 gold pieces.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
some
that's
nice
so
pants.
nice.
I mean, yeah, upwards of 10 gold
Yeah.
pieces. That's
They are some nice pants.
Like
several
Yeah,
months of some of
Yeah.
these base pay.
that like just like the Lululemon of gnome.
No.
Right.
Yeah. If anyone else wants to look around, you
Gnome
guys
fashion.
can make a search check.
I'll make a
Yeah.
search check.
I'll aid.
Okay.
I will successfully aid.
Ooh.
I'm going to take my time.
I will take my +2 to your time.
Awesome. 40.
My God.
Okay. This is. You are gonna find.
Oh.
You're gonna find 50 feet of barbed wire.
Oh.
Huh.
Is this what you were looking for, Oz? It seems kind of like a weird thing to be looking for.
I mean, I wasn't looking for it, but now
sure?
Does anybody have a prestidigitation? Silk pants and barbed wire. I just don't feel comfortable. Let's leave this room sealed the way it should have been.
What?
wow.
What are the
There's a barrel in
doing
the
down
corner. It
here?
says L. You can't read that letter. BR.
Mm. Mhm.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
you
open
can
this
leave
door.
the stuff there, or you can
These
take it when no
gnomes.
one's looking.
Well,
You're right.
Freaking gnomes.
Come on.
Freaky.
It will look
freaky
I take
fabulous
it.
on you, right?
We've already searched out this room at this point with 2 searches.
You can search again if you want.
When they're not looking, I'm just gonna sneak in. Like the freaky
Uh,
people keep the best stuff.
Right. I peek in and to just, see if there's anything in the ethereal plane in that room, invisible, illusion,
hmm
magic secret door.
Quickly, Xenia, roll me a D100.
Sure. In a second.
Mm-mm. This is happening every time someone steps in. Oh boy.
A bigger room.
65.
Technically, for me to have helped
65, nice. Almost so close to 69.
If only.
Oz, I would have had to walk into.
Can I get a
If
plus
only.
4?
Is that a common number in these gnome ruins?
You'll find
Because if so.
you'll find rope, elven.
Oh,
Yeah. So, Ashmore, you peek your head in, and I'm just like holding up
Now it's
some
rope.
rope. You're like, see, the freaky people always have the good stuff.
Yeah, wow. Silken rope. Just as sturdy as regular, but half the weight. That could be useful.
Did you say silken
But
or
maybe
elven?
we should.
It's elven rope.
Oh yeah, you said Elven. Elven rope. I'm sorry. I'm thinking silken rope from the equipment.
Yeah.
Elven rope.
There's 20 feet of it. It's worth 50 gold pieces.
I'm sure it chafes a lot less than hempen rope.
Right? Is it like? I
it's
guess
not
is it like?
sticky, is it?
Is it like silken rope?
Lilith is liking this place less and less, so we keep finding things.
Let me check.
Oh, if you wrapped this with the barbed wire.
You could use it as a trap to hurt somebody, because it doesn't sound pleasant no matter how you think about it. Yeah.
Elven rope.
Oh, okay. Elven rope is finer than silk. It has 4 hit points and can be burst with a successful strength check of DC 25. It is so supple that it grants a +3 circumstance bonus on used rope checks. Coils of elven rope are sold in 20-foot lengths and are extremely rare outside of the elven settlements.
Solid. Great find.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like it's basically just an improved masterwork item for rope.
Mm-hmm. Polo, you open up the door, you walk in. There are more burnt bookshelves sitting areas.
Brewing. It just walks past and goes and see this story.
I come up to the burnt bookshelf and I just a tear rolls down my face.
Sania, wait. Dilla's gonna get mad at us again.
It's fine. She doesn't understand.
No, it's okay to be sad about burnt books, but we said we were going to read later, and y'all are standing here reading now.
We have to have a funeral for these books.
Oh my god.
Polo, you see a door in front of you.
Yeah, we
again.
will. Let's go make
Yeah.
sure Polo doesn't get herself killed.
Okay, I don't want to have a funeral for Polo. She's
This-
limited edition.
Unfortunately, it's a dead end, and there it is. The hallway in front of you is collapsed.
Well, nothing here. You can get up.
So continuing with my elemental theory, there was earth at the surface. There was basically life, elemental, nature, wood, at the first level. I'm getting the feeling there's pyro elemental here of some form.
Look, somebody's already beaten it. We're not going to think about that. We're just going to keep moving.
Oz, there was more notes on this table over here.
I grab them gently and then just hold them up in the air, waiting for Xenia to snatch them out of my hands.
So when you pick them up, the notes have like a mouth on them and scream.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. So I'm over here.
And please roll initiative.
What in the hell?
Fun.
All of
This
us?
is why you let us take the time with the books.
Yeah. Everyone roll initiative.
Agreed.
If you don't want to roll initiative, you could just watch everyone fight. Make fun of them for dying.
Is that an option?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That could be an option.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Okay.
22.
15.
Okay.
Well,
Let's see. Add
Oh,
to turn. Add to turn.
I have bad.
Add to turn.
you can adjust your net. I don't know how. But it's not gonna.
Oh, I don't think I have a good. Libraries? Oh my god.
Oh,
I have books.
yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna make the books large so you guys can actually see them.
Oh my god. Oh, they scattered. Okay. That.
You know, when I said that I wanted to go out with a good book, this isn't what I had in mind.
Now we're talking. Let's beat this books.
Oh God, what the?
Oh my god, it is
That's
so
a
many.
lot of
Oh.
angry books.
Alrighty. Let's see. All these guys, add them to turn. All these guys, add them to the turn.
I guess Xenia and Ashmore with your initiative.
Oh, there we go. I didn't even know we could put our.
Oh.
Yeah. You can edit your own.
I'm just gonna let them all go at 1, so they will go last.
Oh, okay.
But I will let the one book that is being held by Oz attack.
Mm.
And it is gonna shoot. What did I call them?
Paper cuts in this game.
Oh my god, how'd you know? There is a small dart of magic missile made of paper, and it shoots into Oz.
Oh, it.
That
Is it
is
one magic missile?
Ow.
3 damage, piercing. And it's not force.
Not force. Interesting. Okay.
All right.
That's just straight magic damage, or
Mhm.
or is it like slashing, or I don't
It's
know.
piercing damage. Piercing physical.
Okay, so it's okay. Like piercing physical. Got it.
Polo, is your turn. You just saw this small little book that was being held by Oz attack him.
Right.
And it shot like this dart of paper at him.
Oh, you can handle that, right, Oz?
Yeah, I can, but don't feel like you can't enjoy joining in.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah. You can handle that.
Polo, you do realize when you say that,
Mhm.
there are around 12 other books that have risen and other notes have risen.
Oh,
Oh boy.
wait, what is reason?
The notes in books have risen.
Oh, risen.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're animated, basically.
Enemy. Okay. Well, let me just do the other ones while you do that. I will do some punching.
Okay, yeah. If you want, so you could punch this guy. There's a guy over here.
Yeah.
There's a guy over here. There's a guy over here.
Yeah, there's so many. But I will go straight to this guy.
Okay.
This book. Give me a second.
Yeah, give me
I
a
know.
attack roll.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh god. Let me do attack roll first. Oh shit.
Put on some music, I guess.
Music.
And
That will
remember,
be
because you moved, you can
29.
only make one attack, Polo.
Oh, well, I guess I've moved from here to here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, just one. It will be. Let me turn this off then to see. Come on. Ooh, it's so laggy. Well, 34.
Got 34. Oh my god.
Yeah. Just in one punch.
All right, yeah.
Nah.
You punch this guy, roll damage.
Yeah. No damage. Plus. Nine.
9 damage?
Yeah.
You punch a hole through this paper, and it looks like it was about to be destroyed. It is holding by a thread.
Like a literal thread.
Yeah. A paper thread.
A paper thread. Well,
This guy is almost dead.
well, there you go.
Just rip out its spine.
Ah.
Nice.
Xenia, it's your
I feel
turn.
like Xenia cries
Yeah,
inside.
give me a
You're
second. Just a
right.
second. I could drop my turn below Delith's if she knows what she wants to do. Just because I've got 2 options and I'm still reading through the spells.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be good.
Okay.
Where are all the things that we can fight? Is it one by Polo and one by Oz? Is what I'm seeing. What Delith can see from where she is currently.
So you can see them everywheres.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
some to your northeast.
I didn't know if they were like up or behind the shelf that I'm standing by. That is up on the ledge.
Northeast.
Yeah.
What is this red thing?
Okay, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm actually just going to move and cast my thing. I cast Ice Axe, and I use a move action to use my Travel Devotion, expending 2 turn undeads.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move in. Oz and Polo, are you guys okay?
I don't know about
Yeah,
Oz,
should
but
be
I'm
fine.
okay.
Watch out.
Okay, then I'm going to stand next to that one.
Okay. And you're not attacking, correct?
No, I had to cast the spell to bring my weapon out effectively.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to try to make everything have like a little aura around them so you guys can see them properly.
Appreciate that.
Xenia, is your turn again.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, 3.5 spells are more complicated than 5e.
Hey, really quick, Hydalann, do you need to move like the player map? Because I don't think
yep,
that
sorry.
the stream is seeing
Yep.
the attack of the library. Cool. Sorry about that.
No, that's all good.
No, you're okay.
Do you need help, Xenia?
I was just reading things. Da, 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 da. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
Yes?
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can forget that when I go for 6 here. I'll go for 6 there. Okay,
One of those where they gotta stay within 30 feet.
I think what I will do is cast Chain Missile at effective caster level 12, which fires off 6 bolts initially, all to one target, and then they all split to 30 to up to the number of bolts targets within 30 feet of the initial target.
Okay. Which is the initial target?
This guy.
Okay.
Give me just a second. This is magic missile. So I don't think I even roll for anything.
Correct.
No,
Yes.
it's like
No.
it's like an improved magic missile, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab my d4s.
Oh, 30 feet of the primary target. Cool.
While she is pulling out her D4s, Hydalann, I still have a move action that I would like to take.
Mhm.
I need you to roll a will save for the book.
Which one?
The one right next to me.
Okay. Oh, nat 20.
Damn.
Darn. Then I do not steal his luck.
A strong-willed book. That book is.
Okay.
It's true.
These all
It's a hardback.
take.
Nat 20.
I love you so hard, my love.
Dice rolled gets 2, 3. Okay, cool. So I'll chant something, and I haven't written what I say for this one yet, but I'll draw a current of icy. I'll draw a current. A bow of force. Draw back a single arrow, which then splits into several. Release, and 6 darts go flying towards that book.
Oh, damn.
It takes, frankly, a shitload of damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is taking, before I even add any rolls to it, it would be 18 points of force damage.
Okay.
Is that enough to kill, or should I roll anyways?
So that would destroy the first book. So 18
Okay,
points
and
would
then
destroy him.
I'm gonna send one bolt out each to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And is this a book in here?
There is a book up there.
Okay, and I've got line of sight
It's
to
the
it.
mother book.
Correct.
Okay. I will choose that as the 6th.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you
And I
have to
can
roll
give you
a
the damage to each of
1d4
those.
Yeah, 1d4
For each of them. So I'll just go in the order. I guess I'll go left to right. So this guy will take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Pew! This guy takes 5 points of damage. Pew! This one takes 6 points of damage. Pew! 5 points of damage. Pew! 5 points of damage. Pew! And 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Pew!
There's no last pew.
It's just a pop.
Alrighty. You've casted your badass spell. Oz, is your turn.
I'm
Is that
gonna
everything you want to
move
do?
over here.
Okay,
Just
wonderful.
move back a little.
Cool.
Move back
Um,
the book.
I'm going to take a 5
While
foot
I
step.
do it, I just say, I'm sorry!
Now that I see that Xenia is willing to attack books, now I feel less bad. Because I knew I was going to get in trouble if I did it first, so that's why I intentionally went after Xenia in combat order. It's not that I rolled lower than her, it's that I was just like, I don't even know what's going to happen if I just start tearing apart books. So I take a 5 foot step to the west, closer to Polo, and then I'm going to full round attack with my spike chain. I will hit the one closest to me first. It's an auto hit with a natural 20, but I assume that there's no criticals against these types of creatures.
Correct.
Yeah, so that damage with plus 1d6 fire damage from my my weapon crystal is a total of 19.
Oh my
5
god.
of it coming from fire. Yeah, 11 plus 3, and then 5 fire.
Give me a second. Can we take a minute break here?
Sure.
19
yeah.
damage, right?
Yeah, 19.
All right. I put it 19 on the damage die right there. I'm going to be 1 second.
Okay.
So we start blasting. This.
Everybody, don't burn books. People who burn books are never the good guys in stories. And
What about freezing them with
They will
putting a
be-
book on ice is fine. You know, just it's like on hold, right?
could be
Yeah.
worse?
Or the one in front of you is going to be shredded. You don't have to worry about it.
If you turn it into art afterwards, does that make it okay? Like,
I think
Can we
so.
do that? Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Transforming art to other art is probably okay.
Yeah, so let's just solve it that way.
Right.
There we go.
I just bought a fire crystal because I figured it'd be useful to start fires
Mhm.
in a snow continent.
Oh, my black
It's a
screen
fair
is now
assessment.
white screen. There you go.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Oz. So you used a weapon, correct?
Yes, I used a weapon.
Okay. Well, you destroy it.
Oh, awesome.
That's the good news. The bad news, it's on fire and drops on the floor. The floor catches on fire.
Oh,
It's an issue.
Wait, what? Was there oil?
The ash on the ground, it ignites.
But ash is already burned.
ignites.
I'm just letting you know it
Maybe it
ignites.
wasn't ash.
That's not ash.
Yeah, that's not ash if it's igniting.
When we think it is
Um,
ashes, then
Can I...
I think I wasn't planning to burn books.
Right. Can I double check that what I thought was pre-burnt ash is not, I don't know, like smoke powder or anything like that?
It doesn't smell like smoke powder.
Positive.
Yeah.
But they were.
positive
Um,
insight on the DM.
well, I already rolled my second to hit, so I'm just gonna keep going and deal with what needs to be dealt with next round. Maybe I won't even hit. Does an 18 hit the book by Polo?
Yes, it does.
Well, that one takes 20 damage
Okay.
with 5 fire.
It takes 20 damage. It is ultra dead.
You took my kill.
I'm not trying to.
Also, are you using a bludgeoning weapon or a slashing weapon?
I'm using a piercing weapon.
Okay, cool. That's dead. Catches on fire. And when it drops on the ground ignites.
Polo, you might want to stomp that out. I'm really sorry. I'll stomp mine out in just a second.
That's why I just don't steal my kill. Oh my
If you
God.
stomp it out, it's your kill. Polo, obviously.
Yeah, kill the fire! Kill the fire!
Mistake.
Kill. the-
That's my whole turn.
All right, Ashmore. Fire is starting to ignite everywheres.
everywhere.
Well, I mean, when I say everywheres, there was no fire, and
This
now
is where
there's
the
fire.
books were at. And these happened when fire damage was applied.
Correct.
From
It makes
What
sense.
it appears,
It's
okay.
the Book of
Good.
Flambeau.
I was originally planning on
Oh my God.
using fire. But then I realized this, and Ashman's like, all right. So he's looking around, and he sees the situation, sees that Zanir took that book down, Videlith, and okay, so he sees all that. So he with his boots of skating, he rushes down here as a move action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's this? Is that
It's a special book.
is that a book?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a special book. Okay, I didn't realize that was a book. Okay. In that case, I will stop here. And I will roll a concentration check to avoid an attack up to... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll roll a concentration check to avoid an attack of opportunity, as I'm planning on manifesting, which the DC should be 17. Let me see what I plan on manifesting a power. Double Check my bonus, and my concentration is plus 11. Please stop rolling low. And
15?
I rolled low. So I don't provoke, but I failed to manifest my power. So my turn is done.
Feels bad moment.
Actually, my turn is done, but as a swift action, I'm going to manifest. And when you manifest a swift action, I don't need to make a concentration check for that.
Okay.
To manifest defensively. I will manifest deflection field
Ooh.
to grant myself +4 deflection bonus to my armor class.
All right.
Which
all right.
will last as long as which will last as long as I concentrate on it, and for 1 round after I stop concentrating. So let's see, that's 1 power point for that, and then I was planning to use 5. So I used 5 on the failed power, and my turn is done.
Okay.
The book's terrible.
All right, the books are
The
gonna
book.
go. The first book is dead.
Yeah.
This book is gonna move. And it's gonna shoot Xenia for 2 points of damage.
Okay.
This book is dead. This book over here is gonna shoot Daleth. And this
Sounds good.
one. What's that?
I said sounds good.
Okay. It is shooting a sheet of paper at you, and this is. What did I name it? Magic Missile Paper Cut.
Oh god.
You're gonna take 2 damage, paper cut damage. This one over here is going to bonk you with a.
Is it melee?
It is.
They take a -5, 4, because I have luminous armor going.
Okay. It gets. So let's see, -4. 22.
That does not hit.
Okay. It goes whoosh, right by your face, and you duck under it, dodging it. Next one. This one over here is going to give you a little paper cut as well. I keep rolling
So many
ones,
paper
man.
cuts.
Ashmore, you take 2 damage. And itty meeny miny mo, a D6 or a D3 and above is Ashmore. Let's see.
Oh, let me roll concentration
2?
for
Okay.
my power to see if it broke.
It attacks Daleth. So it is going to try to bonk you,
Okay.
Daleth,
Dallas doesn't like it.
with a 22 again.
If it's not in melee, or you didn't take the negative, right?
That's with an
This is not in
negative.
melee. Okay. Which one is? I'm sorry. Which one's attacking me?
This one now.
Sorry. Apparently, I cannot see. Okay, so it's still in melee. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Then that does not hit.
Okay. Okay. Boop. This one over here is going to shoot Polo.
Which one?
This one up here.
Oh, okay.
It shoots a paper cut at you. Magic missile, paper cut, 5 damage.
5 damage.
Cuts your arm. This one is gonna shoot Oz.
Let's be glad they're not Vorpal paper cuts.
Finally, getting the big damage. You're gonna take 5 damage, Oz.
5 damage.
Horrible paper cut would be crazy.
This one's dead. This one over here is gonna attack Xenia.
Please, why?
You're gonna take 4 damage from
Her worst nightmare. The books are attacking her.
Yeah.
Ultimate
And
form
also
of
give it-
betrayal.
So, this book crumples up a piece of paper and shoots it at you into a magic paper bullet.
Oh my god.
And then
Legend.
Face.
this one over here, the bookshelf starts moving.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
And will make a... Let's see. It's gonna
But
shoot...
Xenia boo.
Is there incendiary ash on that bookshelf by any chance?
Yes, there is.
Shit.
Okay, maybe we do want to burn it.
It's gonna make multiple magic paper dart attacks, but it's good. It's shooting books at you guys.
All of us?
Yeah. So it's gonna attack everyone with 1 book. So Daleth, you take 2
Are
damage.
these pillars?
Yeah, they're
That is
pillars.
a pillow. But
Okay. I was gonna say, does Polo have cover or total cover? I don't know.
It knows where you guys are.
okay.
Has
Yes,
Ashmore,
eyes
So
everywhere.
You
the
take
books,
3 damage?
So it throws the books out and it like curves, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got that, Ashmore?
Yeah, I marked the 3 damage.
Okay, Xenia, you're gonna take 3 damage.
Okay.
Oz, you're gonna take 3 damage. And Polo, you're gonna take 2 damage.
Oh, I got 2.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
What size are the books? Are they small or tiny?
Technically, they're probably tiny. For like grappling rules and all that stuff, but
And attack and like melee attacks?
yeah.
Okay, then I
pamphlets.
didn't. All right. I'll remember for next turn. Yeah, then I didn't need to worry about an attack opportunity then. Okay. Because they can't make one.
They have to be in your space to attack you at that point, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought you were doing some like psionic stuff that I don't know about, so I was like,
No,
Alright.
I was rolling to avoid an attack of opportunity because I'm in its. I thought I was in its threatened space, but this one over here,
gotcha.
and that's why I had rolled. I don't know. It's up to you.
You can do your attack
If you
because you should have
Do
gotten
what
that.
it was gonna do. Okay. Then what your characters see is as he manifests this, you see these crystals start to manifest from astral ectoplasm. It starts to look like a bunch of like tiny globs, and then they form into these sharp crystals, thousands of tiny crystal shards, and they spray from Ashmore's hand and a 15-foot cone to catch these two books that are in front of Delith.
Okay.
And I had poured 5 power points into it, which would do. There's no save and there's no spell resistance. It will do 5d4 points of damage, of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, 13 damage. You take him down.
13. Cool.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
one,
a
the paper
scary
shredder.
circle.
Just need these cards. Ready? Yeah, a paper shredder.
Every time the big circle, so it's got to be a fireball, isn't it?
There is 1,000 holes inside these books and paper. Polo, it's your turn.
My turn. It's on fire, right? It's still on fire in front of me, right?
Yeah, there's a fire beside you.
Does it look like it's spreading? Or just the book is burning. The
It's
cinder.
spreading.
Spreading.
We worry about that later, right? Oh god. It's
Yeah, up to you.
Stop. I can mute here.
How much movement would it take to jump over the fire since it's just started?
Yeah.
So you need to make a jump check,
Oh.
which is only 5 feet. You can make a jump check, and I think you only need to roll 5. Or actually, no, it's a 10
Roll
because
5?
you're not doing a running jump.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So you can make a jump check, you can jump over it, and then you can continue. But I believe, I don't know if jumping is a standard action.
Nice.
Yeah, it's part of the move action.
Oh, it's part of the move action. Okay, so yeah, Polo, if you want to jump over it, it could save you some distance. You have to make a jump check. If you fail the jump check, you will jump into the fire.
Into the fire now.
You've got enough HP. You can take it.
Yeah. But how do I roll? Not D20, right? Just.
So you're gonna roll a
D20
D20
plus
plus
your
your
jump
jump.
modifier.
Oh, okay. I thought it
It's
was
a skill.
You
dice.
should actually have a pretty good jump.
That's the key word.
Yeah.
Should.
Should. Yes, mom, calculating. I'm calculating. I got a 19.
19? Yep, you jump
Yeah.
more than enough to get to the other side. That's gonna take
Oh,
up
yeah.
5 of your 10 feet of movement. You'd be
Just
over
10
there.
feet. Yeah.
And you can
10
use the
feet.
rest of your 25 to get up there.
Right in front of this book. But
This book,
because I moved, I only have one hit, right?
yes.
Okay.
When you're looking at this book, this sheet of paper that's floating in the air, it has one hole in it.
Mhm. Just one hole in it?
Yeah, it looks like it was shot.
It looks like it's been shot.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So make me an attack roll.
Yeah, from the chain missile.
I need to turn off everything again. I was testing some stuff. But it was 15. That would be 25.
25 is a hit.
Mm-hmm. 1, 3, 8.
8 damage.
Yeah.
So you punch it so hard, the papers go poof into almost like nothing. Please make me a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
The proof of this this paper disperses and makes it hard to breathe.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, yep, you're fine.
Yippee!
So this guy is Dej.
Bitch.
Okay. Daleth, is your turn.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, nothing.
It's your Arcana.
I would like to move to here to be in melee with this lovely bookshelf.
Okay.
And then I would like to, or I'm sorry, to move there. I would like to use my swift action to move, and then I would like to use my move action to tell this thing to not be lucky. So can I get a will save?
Okay. Ah, 14.
That is not high enough.
Yeah.
Please take a -2 to pretty much everything you have to roll.
Okay.
And I will take my thing. And then I'm going to attack it with my ice axe.
Alrighty.
It is a 14 melee touch attack. I'm sorry, 15 melee touch attack. I swear I can do math.
Yeah. A 15 is more than enough.
$17 damage.
Ooh. 17.
Solid.
You hit this bookshelf with your axe and it freezes over. There's a nice big chunk of ice on the right side of the bookshelf.
Thank you for hydrate.
Hydration. Well, thank you for the stretch.
And that's the end of your turn, Daleth?
Yep.
Alrighty, Xenia, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. Can I roll to see how tough this bookshelf looks, especially after that last hit?
Oh, it looks sturdy as hell.
Okay.
But like, it looks, after what Daleth just did to it, it looks like he'd keep going for, a couple more hits of that.
I think I am going to cast Ice Darts.
Okay.
Sorry, give me just 1 second. Wherever the hell that is on my list. Okay, cool. I will be targeting 1 to this book, 1 to this book, 1 to this book, and 2 to the bookshelf.
Okay.
So I will just stretch out my hand, Mycelia Congelata, and fire 5 shards of ice, 1 from each finger. I do have to make an attack roll for each of those.
Wonderful. Is that a touch attack or ranged touch? Or is it just a ranged attack?
Ranged touch.
Okay.
Dear Lord. I'm not rolling good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Rolling funny numbers, though.
Funny.
Yeah, I rolled 5, 5, 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Let me see. What is my bonus, though?
Your range bonus is a +6.
Okay, cool. And where is that on my sheet for future reference?
D19.
Okay, cool. So that is 11, 11, 11, 16, 21. 16 and 21, the last 2 are going to this bookshelf.
11.
Is touch
Also,
without dexterity?
It's with. It's touch is
Or sorry,
no
is the touch
natural
armor
armor,
class with
no
dexterity?
armor, and
Huh?
Yeah, touch does include dexterity.
Yeah, it does include it. Yeah, it's just no
Yeah,
natural armor.
flat-footed is
no
the one
armor,
that
no
doesn't
shield, no
include
shield.
dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 11s will miss. Everything else will hit.
Xenia, I know you're apprehensive about hitting the books, but we gotta hit them.
Friends! They're
Uh,
This
just
one just poof on
misguided!
me.
So I think this one you hit, correct?
No, I did 11, 11, 11, and then 10, 15
Oh wow.
was the order of rolling.
Okay.
So, well, you know, this is the, 16, 21.
Yeah, both of those will hit.
Yeah, so, again, like I said, I rolled funny numbers.
And
Okay, you said those two hit?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. D4s again. They're so hard to pick up.
They do be like that.
I know, right? Ooh, we're rolling good numbers on this, though. Okay, give me just a sec to... What's that? 3, 6, 4, 10, 12, plus... that is 4 dice, times 2 is 8. I said 12, so 20 points of ice damage? Well, sorry. It's 20 points of damage, half of which is cold. It doesn't say what the other half is, but I'm assuming piercing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, darts, right? That makes sense.
Yeah. It seems like it's fully effective so far.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
funny. It doesn't-
21, you said,
I'm
right?
so sorry. 20 points of damage.
20. Okay.
Let's see. That's 6, 10, 12, 8, 20. Yep.
Okay. The bookshelf looks still in good shape.
that's a sturdy bookshelf then.
Oz, it's your turn.
Yeah, that didn't want it to be in good shape, to be honest with you. Okay, well, it's time. I see all of these books effectively, expelling pages, which I would assume kind of like them taking the actions to cast the spells. So I'm going to reposition myself. To do that, I'm going to use my standard action and go into an alternate form.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I will change my form from human to Avariel, which is flying elf, which gives me a
Ooh.
flight speed of 50.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fly up to here
All right, you're flying.
and kind of taunt them. That's pretty much my whole turn. The only other thing is that I'll do my fast healing. So, but now I'm in position that if they provoke attacks of opportunity for casting spells or moving towards people, I can at least help.
Yeah, you've noticed something interesting. It hasn't been casting defensively, and it just shoots its stuff.
Yeah.
You think that it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Well, live and learn.
just
But
shoot
with
its
that
stuff.
said, that was your full turn, and the fire is going to spread.
Hmm.
oh. Look at that.
Ashmore, it's your turn.
All right. Moving here, form of crystals, using 6 power points, 64 damage on these 2 books.
14
They
damage.
take 14 damage. each.
The sheets will be shredded.
All right, and yeah, my turn's done. Plus, that stopped my concentration on deflection field, but it lasts another round, so I still have plus 4 to the AC onto my next turn. And yeah, my turn's done.
Okay. The remaining books are gonna shoot some darts at Oz. You're gonna take 2 damage from this guy.
Okay, 2.
Yeah. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy is gonna shoot Polo.
Mm.
You're gonna take 2 damage.
2.
This guy is dead. This guy over here is gonna shoot Oz for 5 damage.
4 damage.
And the bookshelf, it's gonna shoot books at everyone. Magic missile book.
Mm.
Is yeah. Polo, you are gonna take 2 damage. A book flies at you and attacks you, and just poof.
It's fucking books.
Oz, a book hits you for 2 damage.
2 damage.
Xenia, 4 damage. A book bonks you on the face.
It's just the first time I've ever said this, but please stop giving me books.
Gala, a book, hits your ankle for 3 damage. And 2 damage to Ashmore as it hits your shoulder.
Ugh,
Polo, it's your turn.
not gonna leave a mark.
My turn. I just wait no. I had to make my move first.
So
Not
you
my
can make
move.
a 5-foot step if you would like. That's a free action
Mhm.
or a swift action, I believe. And you can move
Swift.
there, and you can use
Without-
the rest of your action to make a full attack on this guy if you would like. You can use all of your attacks.
Okay. Just making sure it's like, I move. That means like I only have 1 punch.
Yeah.
1 hit.
Punch.
1 punch. Right. Yes, swift reaction. Now I'm dead. Look at this.
yeah. Change layer. Back. Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it's just gonna be over you.
Yeah, it's fine.
There you go.
I will do my full attack. So- Wait. Does like size adjust works in this one or no?
Size adjust?
Is that for myself or is it for the enemy?
That's for you.
Oh, that's for you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like
Gotcha.
when you change sizes.
that's it. Making sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this enemy is small. Inside just this guy. I got 2 hits. 29 and a 26.
Both will hit.
Yeah. Because also adding another. Do I put like 2 piercing or just 1?
Just 1.
Okay. Give it a second. Let me check.
Yeah, also both of those hits will hit.
Mm-mm.
Did I just lose connection?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
we hear
you.
Is anyone there?
Oh
Yep.
no, I don't see.
Oh. I
Uh,
hear you.
I
Okay,
can
I have lost
hear.
your video feed, though.
Everything turned off for a second.
Oh no.
I don't know if I see you guys on roll 20.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll refresh. Roll 20.
Did we all just simultaneously have the same issue?
Look,
Maybe.
everything
Think
was
so.
fine on my end.
Yeah, it looks fine for me.
Yeah,
Huh.
if you're not seeing the names at the bottom, just refresh. Polo,
Yeah.
what's your damage?
Uh,
Just to let you know, there is a calculator at the side of you could do the dice. And since you hit
Yes.
2 times, that's
I got a 20.
you got 20 damage.
Two. Yeah,
22?
in total, yes.
Okay. It is ultra dead. You give it a bum,
Ultra
bum,
dead.
bum.
Oh, is this within reach? No, just kidding. I don't think.
Yeah, it's dead. But please make me
It's
a
dead.
fortitude save because the dusty book turns
poof
into
again.
dust and makes it hard to breathe.
All the books we're poofing.
Ah.
Amen. 14.
14 is not going to be enough, and you're going to be coughing.
Thank God. Already having like 5 years smoke now. There's like I'm coughing from this.
Mm-hmm.
Although I know you don't like to read, but you're supposed to. You read books with.
You're breaking up.
Yeah,
Oh,
several
yeah.
minutes.
Oh no. I thought it was just me. So oh, is Lego gone?
If you need, just hold your breath.
Oh, fuck.
We can get out of here after we're safe.
She's just coughing. Yeah.
Basically,
I'm already
you
coughing.
are.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Robot? Hello?
That
It
sounded
sounds like they sit
robotic.
all over audio in the same breath.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
Hello, Lego.
Okay.
There was like a speed up audio of you talking.
It sounded so cybernetic just now.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Why am I suddenly dropping my entire network?
I was like, oh, I was looking at myself too because if you're lagging, if you're something, I would be too.
Mm-hmm.
It feels everything's fine.
Daleth, is your turn, though.
What?
Awesome. As a move action, I need the bookcase to roll a will save.
Okay.
He has a will.
So 26.
That's
How?
it.
Hey, I'm having major technical difficulties.
That's not good.
Yeah.
And I just want to make sure that you are taking into account the -2 from the last time I did it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Who is
Then you
using
pass.
my-
I'm very sad.
I gotta-
And then I will attack it with my axe.
Okay.
Really
Who's
quick,
doing
is
this?
somebody right now actively holding the fire down?
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm
me.
not you. Okay.
Okay, good.
Lego stream cut.
Yes, refresh.
14 touch tech.
14 is gonna hit.
Awesome. I do 18 damage.
Okay.
Specifically cold damage.
As another
I'm on fire.
spot of ice appear on it, along with other icicles that have hit it from Xenia. Is that your full turn?
Yeah, if it's still up, that's my full turn.
Yeah, it still looks pretty
Oh.
sturdy. Xenia, it's your turn.
Okay. Is it only the 2 in the bookshelf left?
Yep. Everything else has been shredded to bits, and there is fire in the room. It is burning hot.
Cool. How sturdy is the bookshelf looking?
You know, if you were to give it a number, maybe it's like a 5 out of 10.
Okay. All right, I will do.
5 out of 10 attractiveness.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, I was dealing with technical difficulties, so I didn't get
Yeah,
to look at all
it's
the
okay.
things I could do.
Sag.
Wait, Haida.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
is there like
did chat lose stream again? Because it's back up if you refresh on my end.
let me see.
What about the chat?
Yeah, I can see your stream.
Someone just said that it was still down.
Still probably refreshing.
We're good? Okay, cool.
There you go. We're back. You're back.
All right. Give me just 1 second.
Okay. Do you want Oz to go first, or?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do another, what I did last time. Oh,
Yeah,
look,
just
there's the
don't roll
message that I'm
a bunch of
live.
5s. You'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. I'll use I starts.
Okay.
Congelata Miselia. And fire off. I'll shoot. You know, I feel like Polo and Oz probably have those 2 books, so I think I'll just shoot them all at that guy.
Mm-hmm.
The bookshelf. Oh, we're rolling so much better this time.
Just need the technical difficulties.
The lowest roll is an 18.
They will all hit if that's the case.
Okay.
Is that 5 out of? Oh, that's like ND4.
Oh yeah. This will take just a second. All right. Plus. That is
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
10.
Chat's talking about Tarask.
That is-
This is session 5.
Tarask? Who is saying Tarask? Who is bringing
Not
that
even mini
evil upon
Tarask.
us?
Straight up Tarask.
Straight Tarask.
Also, like, you probably need to what is it?
Giant
Knock
rat guy.
again?
What's up, man?
Stream
Oh.
together? Yeah. I don't think it's
Can't let
showing
that.
any.
Yeah, I'm not
DM
on the.
something.
Let me request to join again.
Sag.
Cool. But that is 42 points of damage.
Mm.
Okay. With 42 points of damage, the bookshelf will go down. As,
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a lot of damage.
Oh, there's a big X.
Yeah. Just and it keels over, going frontward, and the rest of the books will just fall down onto the ground.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
Well,
The fire
now
still
we have
spreading.
a fucking fire.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think we better get out of
Don't
here.
worry, we won't tell anyone what you did to the books today.
Right.
Unless,
Okay.
unless Zinnia has an ice storm to put it out or something. We need to
I
get
can
out of
put
here.
the fire out with my tears.
Well, while you're crying, the fire continues to expand.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, let's go.
I can put it out.
You can. Could. Because
Oh, it makes
We're
sense.
gonna die.
There's books here, so it's gonna spread more.
I'll save the rest of the books.
You gonna do something cool?
Literally.
I will eventually.
Eventually. Okay. It doesn't. So, are you saying you're gonna try to put out the fire, or you guys gonna run away?
I already used my turn.
It's in the next turn now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll forego all of my turns.
Yeah, I think I would say combat's done. So yeah, we can just.
oh, you killed them. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we'll go into the next turn because the fire is spreading.
We just got the fire. Yeah.
Cool.
If you guys want to run away and let everything burn, you guys could do that. If you want to put it out somehow, you could do that.
I can put it up.
Yes, we're gonna
Alright,
explore more. We can have this
Ashma
fire
will wait.
spreading.
I will wait to see what Zinnia does. But in the meantime, I must depart.
Is it free moving or is it still in combat right
Okay.
now?
Alrighty. We'll probably end here after Xenia is done doing cool stuff, and then
Her
yeah.
cool stuff. Do the
Cool
cool
stuff.
thing.
Yep, I'll just walk around the corner very, very casually, very somberly, and I'll just hold out a hand, and I'm going to use Alacritus Cogitation plus Flash Frost plus Sculpt Spell on Glitter Dust, which will turn Glitter Dust into a cold-based spell, which, and because it is an area, it creates a layer of ice across the ground of the entire area of effect. So basically, I just spray frosty glitter, and the entire floor in this area freezes.
Okay. The flames die down, and you quell the flames. All you see is that black dust covered in ice now. It is a slippery mess.
I'm so sorry.
Way to save the rest of the book, Cydia.
And the oxygen
I know.
down here.
I mean, we could have just left for that part if we had to.
Pat Zinnia on the back, like, there. It'll be alright.
Thank you.
At least you saved the rest of them.
The sacrifice must be made, I guess. They just coughing in the corner.
Alrighty. That will
Alright,
probably be
alright.
everything because I know Razzle, you have to go. I don't want you to,
Yeah.
miss more, but
Mhm.
this is our 3
At least
hours.
we did some battle.
Next week we'll do a little bit more exploration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you guys are having fun, and
Yeah.
we'll see you guys next week.
Oh yeah.
But
Next
for
week
any
it
of the current viewers, we're gonna try to raid to someone, and show them why 3.5 is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. For real.
Alrighty. Thanks for watching,
Alrighty,
everyone.
Take care.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
And I'm gonna steal
Bye-bye.
all the people in my chat.
Okay.
Yes.